What is up, you guys? It's your girl Cleethia today back in our video. Today we are going to be making clear slime. And so for this you will need a container with a lid. You will need your glue. It can be any choice of glue. Your activator, that is actually activator in a soap bottle. Some water, which is optional. And a spatula or fork or any utensil you have to mix with. And also I put something down on my floor. I have a wet napkin to wipe the container because I'm using clear glue, so I want the glue to stay clean. And you don't have to do this in the back side. Okay, so I started off by pouring in my water. And you don't have to use water. I just chose to use water. And now I'm going to add in my glue. I'm using clear glue because I'm going to be making not half of the gallon, but a little bit of the gallon to make a clear slime batch. So that's the amount I poured in, but of course you can pour in as much as you like. Now, wipe your utensil also, unless it just came out of clean packaging. But yeah, so then you can start mixing, and I had to mix for some time because you want the water, if you're using water, you want it to mix in with the glue well. So just thoroughly mix your glue and water. By the way, guys, this is my first time doing a voiceover, so comment down below if you like voiceovers, or rate me 1 through 10 on how I did for my first voiceover. Now I'm going in with my activator. Pour a little bit at a time. But you will see throughout this video I started pouring more, and we will get to why I started pouring more and more each time. So that was borax and water in a soap bottle, but the soap wasn't in there no more. I put my activator in there. And I'm using borax. So as you guys can see, as I kept on adding activator, it still looked liquidy and it didn't look like it was activating. I started pouring more. Now if you're working with Elmer's clear glue, which I'm using Crazy Art, I'm pretty sure it will activate way faster. So as you guys can see, I did pause. And you can see it clumping up a little more because I had to do more work off camera to save camera time. I was scooping the spatula to see if anything would pull up with it, but there wasn't. And as you guys can see there, I was squeezing really hard on the bottle. And it was activating more, but it still wasn't activating enough. Now, of course, Elmer's glue would have activated way faster than Crazy Art, but yeah. So, wait a second. So, this is me going in with my left hand. I always go in with one hand and leave the other one available for mixing and getting the activator. So, here's me squeezing in a lot of activator. Now, at this point, it wasn't activating quickly enough, and I was getting a little agitated and like annoyed. So, I kept on mixing and adding more and more activator to the point where I was almost out. As you guys can see, it looks way more activated. Now, here's me coming back after doing a lot of mixing. And as you guys can see, it looks more activated. And the bottle is empty, nothing in it. And it was still really sticky, so I had to find a way to get it activated enough because I didn't have any more activator in the house. So I tried to keep kneading. And then this is where I put you guys on a little journey. And I didn't think about doing this until it just came to my mind. I had to figure something out. So, yeah. So this is me taking it outside on my porch. Where I am, it's about like 32 degrees outside. It's not snowing. So I let it sit on my porch so the, wind can absorb the glue and dry it out a little bit. And here's me showing you guys it through the window. And my nails that are outgrown. I took off my nails on my left hand because I found a way you could do that. And my right hand still has nails on it. So here it is after a couple minutes of being outside. It looks way more activated, as you guys can see. Less sticky, but it still is sticky. And if you've seen it before I started mixing it, there was air bubbles on the top. So I guess that's a little hack that you could use. Put your clear slime outside and let the temperature absorb the glue. So this is me putting the top on the container and letting it sit outside for some time. So guys, that is basically it for this video. If you guys like this video or this voiceover, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. Bye!